Welcome to the Absolute Roofing Repmo Basketball pregame show from Republic Tiger Sports. We'll look ahead at tonight's matchup and get you ready for tonight's game. And now, the Absolute Roofing Repmo Basketball pregame show.
David Brazil alongside Trevor Fisher as we get set for the Republic Invitational, and tournament looks a little different this year, and thought we would talk about that before we get things rolling. And the most obvious difference, I think, is the number of teams that are in here. Talk about how that unfolded, and obviously there were challenges putting together the tournament this year with COVID and all of that entails.
Yeah, normally we do like to have 8 teams in our tournament, but like you mentioned, we've ran into some issues, COVID related. We had 2 schools from Arkansas. They are not allowed to travel for tournaments out of state. We had 2 schools from Kansas City, and both those districts would not allow them to travel as well. So what we did is we picked up 2 Springfield schools in Glendale and Parkview who had some issues of their own trying to get in tournaments. So with 6 teams, you can divide that up into 2 pools of 3 teams and still make sure everyone gets 3 games in for a tournament.
Just let's talk about step away from the tournament and just the challenges of scheduling. You obviously you've gone through the fall, and I would assume have learned some things from that, but putting together the winter schedule and getting ready now for winter sports with everything being inside, how's that changed things?
Well, the key word is flexibility and being able to adapt. You can put out schedules all you want, and 5 minutes after you put it out, things are probably going to change. So we've just kind of learned to roll with the punches, and we've told coaches and student athletes both that you have to expect something out of the ordinary this year. And our main goal is to be able to play games in some shape or fashion. And like you mentioned, in the fall, we had a few bumps in the road along the way, but for the most part, was really happy to get a full fall season in. And now as we transition into the winter seasons, we hope to do the same.
As you've talked to other COC athletic directors, what's the plan for that, and do they have any kind of rules in place or expectations of, hey, when you can postpone a game, or how's that going to work?
So yeah, we've talked regularly about those instances, and probably the biggest snag in everything, we ran into it in football, is if a game has to be canceled due to COVID, what do you do for conference standings? In football, you really can't reschedule because the schedule doesn't allow that. In basketball, you are able to do that. In wrestling, you're able to do that. But what we've decided is if you cannot play on the original scheduled date, you can still reschedule the game, but as far as conference standings goes, that'll go down as a forfeit for a team that had to postpone. And it doesn't count against your overall record. It doesn't count against district record, all that stuff. But just as far as, trying to eliminate, coaches from utilizing, if they know their best players are going to be out due to quarantine and try to finagle things, we came up with that just to be consistent across the board.
And I guess you could have a team that has, for quarantine reasons or whatever, forfeiting games, doesn't finish very high in the conference, but then when you get to seeding a district, that wouldn't necessarily matter.
Correct. Yeah, you could, because potentially you could have a school that it only plays 5 conference games as opposed to someone that had to play 9, and you see that in the Big Ten in football right now. There's just not a clean, equitable way to divvy things out. So we kind of made that decision, and we're rolling with it, and hopefully we don't have to worry about it, but I'm sure along the line we probably will.
All right, good luck and stay flexible.
Okay, thank you, David.
Coaches and fans, we're glad to have you here this evening and participants in this year's event. Prior to the start of tonight's game and the introduction of starting lineups, we ask that you please rise. And gentlemen, if you would remove your hats to honor America in the playing of our national anthem.
Welcome to Game 1 of the Republic Invitational. Glendale and Rolla will tip things off for this tournament. Long-standing tradition in Republic in Southwest Missouri is kind of a tip-off to the season for the Tigers and a lot of other teams. And as you heard Trevor Fisher discuss before the game, it's a little different this year, but we'll let you listen in as Kim Knierim gives us the starting lineups.
6'5", senior number 31, Danny Foster. 6'6", senior number 34, Trey Brown. And 5'1", junior number 35, Ty Locklear. Rolla Bulldogs are led by head coach Mark Miller, assisted by Josh Vineyard, Chad Shockley, Jordan King, and Doc Roberts. I'm now meet the Springfield Glendale Falcons, their first game of the season. Here is their starting lineup. A 5'11" freshman number 5, Aslan Ebish. 6'5", junior number 10, Grant Gibbons. 6'4", junior number 11, Carter Harrell. 6'3", sophomore number 23, Cole Forbacher. And 6'9", junior number 33, Aaron Ledgerwood. Glendale Falcons are led by head coach Ryan McTagg, assisted by Aaron Griffin, Ryan Wild, and Justin O'Brien. The officials for tonight's game, Tim Bishop, Russell Ellis, and Gary McGinnis.
Glendale and Rolla will start things off, and it'll be another game tonight. Rogersville and Parkview will meet, and that one due to start around 7:30. So both these teams here in this opener starting their season here tonight. Of course, Republic started last week with a game before Thanksgiving against Jefferson City Helias that they won 60-42. And the ball is in the air and tip controlled by Rolla to start things off. Man-to-man defense for the Falcons at a 3 is off the mark. The shooter, Trey Brown, went flying after the shot, but Rolla gets the rebound. And now Brown down the lane, trips on his way in, but a blocking foul called against Glendale to start things off. Ebish commits the foul. A miss by Rolla, and Glendale with its first possession here early in the first quarter. Three is off the back iron, and Rolla's Adam Hounsum pulls down the rebound. Our first quarter scoreboard sponsor is Absolute Roofing. Thanks to Mike Mansker and the team at Absolute Roofing for their longtime support of Republic Tiger Sports. And thanks to all the sponsors who are making this bonus coverage possible. Turnaround jumper around the free throw line. That was Danny Foster, and the first points of the night. And first points of the season for the Bulldogs as Rolla takes a 2-0 lead. A reaching foul called on Rolla.
His first personal foul for the Bulldogs. Team foul number
1. And a walk, nope, a foul. Would have been a travel, I think, as Ledgerwood dragged a foot.
Ty Locklear, the personal foul for Rolla, his first, team second.
Instead, it's a foul. Two team fouls on Rolla. Glendale still looking for its first bucket. They dump it down on the low block and lost out of bounds off the hands of Ledgerwood, the 6'9" junior. Couldn't hang on, and Rolla gets it back. So Glendale scoreless through the first minute and 50 seconds of this one.
Rolla in no hurry in the half court. And when I get a break, I'm going to have to find out who number 20 is because he was not on my roster. And, I've got a Rolla radio crew right next to me, so I'll ask them. Driving shot off the glass, no good. Bounded on the rim a couple of times. Ball on the floor, and Rolla hustles after it. Had it momentarily, and now Glendale grabs it, and a foul called against the Bulldogs. And that's 2 on Ty Locklear. So Locklear has a seat on the bench, and he's replaced by Evan Collins. Glendale just looks a little out of sync on offense, and the ball tipped away, but they regain it, and a 3 is up and in. Aslan Ibish, the 5'11 freshman, puts Glendale on the board, and a driving layup at the other end. Danny Foster has 4 points, all 4 for Rolla, and now the ball tipped out, but a double dribble called against the Falcons. Givens has a seat on the bench, and Logan Fromm, the 6'6 junior, checks in. Good size in the lineup for Glendale. They bring in a 6'6 player to replace a 6'5 player. Long 3 is good. Nothing but net for Trey Brown. And it's a 4-point lead for the Bulldogs. And a walk. As trying to drive was Carter Harrell. And the 6'4 junior lost the handle, took an extra step, and gets called for traveling. So Rolla with only 1 field goal in the first nearly 4 minutes of the game. Or rather, Glendale. First foul on Ledgerwood. Houtsum hits the first free throw, and he'll have 1 more. So 2 free throws good for Houtsum, and it's a 6-point lead. And a block. Tried to take it inside, and good hustle to chase it out of bounds. And Rolla gets the ball back. And Glendale's offensive struggles continue. Brown with another field goal. He's got 5 points now, and Glendale wants a timeout. So 5 points for Trey Brown, 4 for Danny Foster, and a couple of field goals for Adam Hounsum. And it's an 11-3 start for the Bulldogs.
I want to thank our sponsors of the 56th Annual Republic Invitational Tournament, Price Getter, Chris Yoakum State Farm Insurance, People's Community Bank, your Ozarks Coca-Cola Dr. Pepper Bottling Company, and Fager Chevrolet. Thanks to these sponsors for their support of the Republic Invitational Tournament.
Glendale with just one field goal in the opening 4 minutes and 40 seconds of the game, so they are really struggling. They'll try to get a quick bucket here off the timeout. Double team, and the ball knocked away. Sets up another three, though, away and short. Shot taken by Carter Harrell. And a rebound for the Bulldogs. Nope, call it a help ball. So Glendale's going to retain possession on that one.
Grant Gibbons returns for the Falcons, replacing Owen Paget.
And now the Falcons trouble getting it in. They have to throw it all the way up top. Dump it down in the lane and nothing doing. They have to reset. Go back out to the perimeter. Another shot, no good. The ball is corralled by the Bulldogs. And they'll reset in the half court with an 8-point lead. Still just one field goal for Glendale. And an ill-advised pass to the inside. Tipped away. Ball tipped too far, and we've got a tie-up again. And this time alternating possession back to Rolla.
Paget returns for Glendale. Replacing Fromm. Checking in for Rolla, number 11. Ezra Sheffel. Number 22, Patrick Blair.
So Owen Paget, the 6'6" sophomore, back in. Nice interior passing as Foster hits the shot. He's got 6, the 6'5" senior, and it is 13-3. Rolla with a 10-point lead.
Rolla foul charged to Ezra Sheffel, number 11. His first personal, 4th team foul. In front, replacing Paget for the Falcons. Passing one for Carter Harrell. Rolla foul charged to Patrick Blair, his first, team 5th.
So a chance for a three-point play for Carter Harrell. 6'4" junior. Rattles around and gets the free throw to go. And he just doubled Glendale's scoring total with that three-point play. So one three-point shot early on, and then a conventional three-point play there by Carter Harrell. And a lead down to 7. It's 13-6. Quick three at the other end is no good, but stolen right back. And then feeding and down the lane, a layup missed by Patrick Blair. Another shot missed. The ball almost flies out of bounds, but saved in by Glendale. And then we've got a little contact over in the far corner.
Patrick Blair, the personal foul for Rolla, his second, team 6th.
Patrick Blair commits his second foul. And a little pressure for Rolla as Glendale throws it in the backcourt. Aslan Ibish brings it across the timeline. And then they get it down low and missing the shot. Rolled all the way around the rim and wouldn't go for Logan Fromm. And Rolla looks to run the other way. Little fadeaway jumper is no good on the baseline. And Glendale with a rebound. Might have gotten away with a double dribble there. The officials were trying to book it up court, and I don't think they saw it. Or maybe it just looked like it from up here, but now a swat in the lane. And Rolla with its second block. Ball kicked out of bounds by Glendale, stays with the Bulldogs. Under a minute to go in the first quarter.
Number 33, Connor Joyce down the line for the Bulldogs, replacing Kopich and Blair.
Layup is blocked. Ezra Sheffel Tried to get to the rim and couldn't do it. Blocked out of bounds, and Rolla keeps possession. Turnaround jumper is blocked in the lane, so both teams having a hard time getting a shot off here for the last couple of minutes. And really both teams offensively don't look very organized. It looks like a first game, and that's what it is for both of them, but a foul and a two-shot foul coming up. Connor Joyce goes to the line. Aslan Ibish commits his second personal foul with about 18 seconds left in the first quarter. First free throw is good by Connor Joyce. That's his first point.
Number 35, Jackson Bronner, now in the lineup for the Falcons, replacing Ibish.
Good ball movement by Glendale, but then it's knocked away and turnover. So a steal by Rolla's Trey Brown. And the foul called against Logan Fromm. That's his first personal. You can see as the long shot is off and too long. And at the end of one, it is 15-6 Rolla. We're going to take a break and be back with more. You're watching Night 1 of the Republic Invitational on Republic Tiger Sports.
Whether you have a hole in your roof or you're missing a single shingle, you know who to call in Republic. It's Mike Mansker and the team at Absolute Roofing. Give them a call at 869-0444 or find them online at absoluteroofers.com. Not only can Hines Street Pharmacy deliver prescriptions right to your door and often save you money compared to what you're paying at big box pharmacies, their drive-up window can help you avoid long lines on your way home from work, and now they're offering curbside flu shots. Hines Street Pharmacy. Experience the hometown difference.
Pinniger Chevrolet is proud we continue to serve Springfield and Southwest Missouri as we have for over 40 years. The Pinniger Chevrolet family treat each of our customers like family and exceed every expectation, not only in the large selection of new Chevrolets on the lot, but also the quality of pre-owned vehicles to fit any budget. Whether you need a new vehicle, have yours serviced, or need some body repair, pick Pinniger every time. Find new roads in Republic or online at PinnigerChevrolet.com.
Pick Pinniger every time!
So Glendale got the ball first to start the second quarter, but a turnover on the held ball. Alternating possession goes right back to the Bulldogs, and now a steal up top by the Falcons. Carter Harrell goes the other way, lays it up and in. He's got 5 points. And it's down to a 7-point lead, 15-8. Turnaround jumper in the lane is good by Rolla's Connor Joyce, and he's got 4 points. 6 points for Danny Foster of Rolla in the first quarter, 5 for Trey Brown, and a walk by the Falcons at the other end of the court. 2 for Adam Hounson, and 2 for Connor Joyce in that first quarter, and then, of course, he added 2 more there. So he's got 4. Inside, shot blocked and goes out, and it's off of Glendale. Rolla will keep it. And Brian McTagg not very happy with the call. He wants a conference and says, what's going on? Didn't change anybody's mind, and Rolla gets it in. Free throw line jumper is partially blocked. Ball tipped around. Ends up in the hands of Glendale's Grant Givens. Givens pulls up, hits the shot, And the lead down to 7, 17-10. Turnaround in the lane, off the mark. Did everything but go down, but getting his own rebound is Connor Joyce and misses again. So Glendale gets a stop and has a chance to cut the lead down to 5. It was a 9-point lead to start the quarter. Falcons tried to lob it down inside, but too many long arms competing for the ball, and Trey Brown picks it up and comes away with it. Gets it off to Gage Klossner, and it's Gage Klossner who's number 20. He was number 3 on my roster. Layup up and good by Connor Joyce. 6 points for him now, and a timeout called by Glendale. Back to a 9-point lead, 19-10. We're going to take a break and be back with more after this on Republic Tiger Sports.
State Farm Insurance is there anytime, anywhere you need it with helpful advice and award-winning service. In Republic, call Chris Yoakum at 732-1463 or go online at chrisyoakum.com and get to a better state. When you need a plumber, you usually need one fast, but you also want one who'll do the job right. In the Republic area, that's Far Better Plumbing. Whether it's residential, commercial, or you need excavation, call Far Better and let them take away the stress of your plumbing problem. Call them at 864-8703 or find them online at farbetterplumbing.com.
Glendale gets it into the front court. Harrell thought about a long 3. Instead, they end up getting it down on the baseline to Cole Forbacher. He missed a shot, and Rolla comes away with it again. And Gage Klossner, the 5'10 junior, will slowly walk it up court. Bounce pass, and then into the corner. 3 is away, up and good by Connor Joyce.
Connor Joyce.
Connor Joyce has 7 points in the second quarter. Turnaround jumper just inside the free throw line, no good. Another shot off the mark, and the lead is 12 and the ball for the Bulldogs. Almost to the midway point of the second quarter. Connor Joyce having a big quarter. Klossner down the lane. Shot was kind of a half shot and half pass attempt, blocked out of bounds off of Glendale. And the Bulldogs keep it. Lobbing it all the way in up top, and an over and back call. Well, that was almost saved back in. That would have been a nice play to keep possession for Rolla. Thought they weren't quite able to get it done. And now they're gonna talk it over. Let's take a look at it again. You can see, I don't think it was over and back. If you looked at his foot, I don't believe he actually went over. They're gonna say that's the call, but I don't know that that one is right. Back to live action now. Glendale has it in the front court, trailing by 12. 3 from the right wing is up and good by Carter Harrell. Harrell's got 8 points to lead the Falcons and gets it down into single digits again, 22-13. Klossner dribbles out near half court, working on this man-to-man defense for the Falcons. Passing up the three-pointer and then dumping it down low and hammered on the way up was Connor Joyce. So Joyce, the 6'1 senior, has 9 points already and goes to the line to shoot 2. First one is no good.
Ray Brown returning the
Trey Brown will check back in for Rolla, and Danny Foster has a seat on the bench. Foster has 6 all in the first quarter as he sits down. Second free throw is good by Joyce. So he missed one, made one, and now has 10 points. And he'll have a seat as well. Chase Lindsay checks in, the 6'3" junior. He was wearing something on his wrist, and official says, no, you can't keep that on. So he ends up tossing it over to the bench, and we restart action here. 10-point lead for Rolla. And a foul called on the Bulldogs.
Foul charge to Trey Brown of Rolla, his first personal, 17th foul. Aaron Ledgerwood of the line, shooting 1 plus the bonus, hits the first.
Ledgerwood makes the first one, and he's got one more. First points of the night for Aaron Ledgerwood, 6'9" junior for the Falcons. Second one is no good. And the lead stays at 9. Klossner passed up a 3. Now passes it down into the lane. Shot no good. Follow is good. Chase Lindsay just into the game. Has his first 2 points, and it's back to 11, 25-14. Our second quarter scoreboard sponsor is Destiny Church. Pursuing God, loving life. That's Destiny Church. Find them online at destinychurch.me. Long 3 is up and good by Carter Harrell, his second 3 of the quarter, and cuts the lead down to 8. And Harrell has 8 points in the period, but an answer at the other end. Trey Brown. Back to 11. This when Glendale might look like it was getting a little momentum. The Bulldogs answer. Here's a 3. Rolled around, wouldn't go. Ball on the ground. Picked up by Ty Locklear for the Bulldogs, and they go back the other way. 17 fouls against Rolla, 6 for Glendale, so both teams in the bonus from here on out for the remainder of the half as we near the 2-minute mark. 3 by Klossner is good. Gage Klossner's first 3 points of the night. And it's a 14-point lead for the Bulldogs, 31-17, and now a steal. Stepping in front was Adam Houtsum, takes it all the way in. Left-handed shot off the glass too hard, but he's fouled on the way in, and he'll go to the line. Foul on Aslan Ibish, and the freshman commits his 3rd personal here with 1:51 left in the second quarter. So he'll quickly go to the bench. First one good. Adam Houtsum has 3 points now and makes the lead 15 points for Rolla. One more, good. So Rolla has nearly doubled up Glendale at 33-17. And their offensive woes continue here in the second quarter. It looked like they were going to continue, maybe come out of it, and now the troubles continue with a backcourt violation. Tossed it back to Carter Harrell before he had crossed half court. He tried to jump into the front court, but didn't get there in time, and another turnover on the Falcons. The first quarter, both teams look like, it's the first game. They don't really look like they're very smooth yet. Rolla has settled in, and Glendale still has not. And thus the big lead for Rolla. 3 at the other end is no good. Follow up and good on the reverse layup. Houtsum with the follow. And It's 35-17 Rolla. Ball poked away on the floor and picked up by the Bulldogs. Adam Houtzen ended up with it. They get it to Kloster, and he'll walk it up court. Under a minute to go here in the first half. And it is all Rolla in this one so far, 35-17. They're going to hold it, it looks like, and a walk. Houtzen moved the pivot foot, got called for traveling. Klossner checks out. Patrick Blair, the 6'1 senior, checks in. And Glendale will get it. So there's an interesting substitution. Aslan Ebish checks in. He's got 3 fouls. I guess Brian McTagg figures, well, we're in the offensive half and we're going to hold it for 1 shot. So what could go wrong? So we'll see what happens. Ball knocked away from Ebish, and now Rolla's got it back, and now Ebish has to be careful on the defensive end not to commit his 4th foul in the first half. 13 seconds left. Up the lane, a little dipsy-doodle scoop shot is no good, but a blocking foul called against the Falcons. And Patrick Blair will go to the line and look for his first 2 points. Foul is on Logan Fromm. That's 2 on him. 8th team foul on Glendale. 9.7 seconds left. First free throw is no good by Patrick Blair, the senior, looking for his first points of his senior season. And no good. Bounced around and fell off. Glendale with a rebound. Try to get it quickly up court. Throw it down on the baseline. A jumper is away. Short. 1 second left. And time will expire. And we come to halftime. And Rolla in control. 35-17 Bulldogs. We'll take a break and be back with more, including our Gold Medal Gyms halftime show after this on Republic Tiger Sports.
Central Gas Propane is locally owned and operated and offers exceptional customer service when you need it most. They go the extra mile to meet their customers' needs with a level of service and communication that no other company can beat. Call today to switch and save Central Gas Propane at 417-725-3833 or online at centralgasmo.com.
I'm Todd Wojciechowski, Executive Vice President at People's Community Bank. Our mission is to put our communities first, and that's true right here in Republic. Whether it's supporting Republic schools or volunteering for one of the nonprofits doing good work in our hometown, all of us at People's Community Bank are committed to making Republic a better place to live. I hope you'll stop in soon and say hi.
People's Community Bank, right on Highway 60. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
With virtual grocery shopping, birthday parties, and even yoga, it seems everyone is doing things virtually. At Cox Health, we have 2 virtual care options to make it even easier to get the care you need from your home or workplace. Virtual visits on demand to see the first available Cox Health provider, and our new virtual visits for primary and specialty care. Now, you can schedule a virtual appointment for adult wellness exams and other routine care with a physician you already know and trust. To learn more, visit Cox Health at coxhealth.com.
Southern Sun Electric is a proud sponsor of the Classroom Spotlight. They encourage all student athletes not to settle for just good enough on the field, on the court, and in the classroom. Keep pushing yourself to higher levels and go Repmo from Southern Sun Electric. It's easier than ever to get your Rocco's Pizza fix. Place your order on their website at roccositaliankitchen.net or call them with one tap inside the Republic Tiger Sports mobile app. And don't forget dessert, because Rocco's is serving homemade ice cream prepared right on site. Rocco's Italian Kitchen,
Pizza, pasta, perfection. For more than 30 years, Yoakum Automotive's been the hometown auto repair shop you can trust. And with their new digital vehicle inspections, their mechanics will show you exactly what's wrong with your car and let you sign off before the repairs are made. Ask about their shuttle service and loaner vehicles when scheduling your appointment online at yoakumautomotive.com. Elliott Robinson and Company, LLP, Certified Public Accountants, is Republic's local full-service accounting firm, serving as your trusted business advisors. And again this year, they're making possible our By the Numbers feature, where we take a look at the stats that catch our eye on the Republic sports scene. ERCPA named to Accounting Today's 2020 Best Accounting Firms to Work For. You can find them in the Wildwood Plaza across from Pinnaker Chevrolet or online at ercpa.com. Any day's a great day to send flowers. Heaven Sent Flowers and Gifts has been your local florist in Republic since 1987, offering free local delivery. Call them at 732-1334 or go online to heavenssentflowers.com.
Hey now, Cracker Jack Shack.
Cracker Jack Shack has got your back with custom apparel for your club, organization, or business. And they take screen printing to the next level with amazing new software that lets you track your order online from concept to artwork to the finish. Click it, get it. Only at the Shack.
Always on time and right on track. Cracker Jack Shack, we've got your back. Cracker Jack Shack.
Destiny Church is a proud sponsor of Republic Tiger Sports and would love to have you join them in person at 526 East Harrison behind McAllister's, Sunday at 9 a.m. or at the Spring Creek venue for an outdoor service at 11. There's also a Wednesday youth service for grades 6 to 12. Doors open at 6. Service begins at 6:30. You can find them on Facebook and Instagram or on the web at destinychurch.me.
Welcome back to our Gold Medal Gyms halftime show, night one of the Republic Invitational, and game one, Rolla against Glendale, and Rolla in control at halftime, 35-17. Bulldogs jumped out early. They led 15-6 at the end of the first quarter, and they outscored Glendale 20-11 in the second quarter to take a 35-17 lead here at the half. Individual scoring for Glendale, they are led by Carter Harrell, and Harrell actually leads all scorers. Harrell had 11 points, including a couple of three-pointers in the second quarter. 3 points for Aslan Ibish, the freshman. Grant Givens had 2, and Aaron Ledgerwood had 1 point for the Falcons. For Rolla, they were led by Connor Joyce, came off the bench and scored 10 points in that first half, including 8 in the second quarter. 8 points in the first half for Trey Brown, 6 for Adam Hounsum, 3 for Gage Klossner, and 2 for Chase Lindsay. So leading scorers are Connor Joyce for the Bulldogs and Carter Harrell with 11 for the Falcons. And that's where we stand here at halftime. It's a 35-17 lead for Rolla at the midway point. Second game tonight will feature a COC team against an Ozark Conference team, a former COC team. I still call them COC. Rogersville against Springfield Parkview. And so that should be a good one. A couple of area programs squaring off on the second game of the night. And then on Wednesday, it'll be Parkview against Ozark in the early game. And then Republic plays its first game of the tournament against this Springfield Glendale team. And that is in the second game of the doubleheader on Wednesday. So Parkview Ozark at 6 o'clock and Republic Glendale at 7:30 on Wednesday night. And we will have that game for you live right here on the same YouTube channel and the same page on the Republic Tiger Sports website on Wednesday night. And we'll have both games, of course, not only this one, but the second game between Rogersville and Parkview coming up a little later on tonight. So stick around. We got a lot of basketball this week. Adds up to 9 games in 6 days. And that is definitely a Republic Tiger Sports record for broadcasts in a week. So it should be a fun one. 35-17 is the score here at halftime. We're going to take another break and be back with more of our Gold Medal Gyms halftime show after this timeout on Republic Tiger Sports.
Gold Medal Gyms is where Republic athletes build a foundation for future success. Whether it's gymnastics, cheerleading, or tumbling, young athletes learn skills that prepare them to take on virtually any sport they choose. Sign up for your free trial at their gorgeous facility at Highway 60 and Highway M. Gold Medal Gyms, raising the bar for Republic athletics. Hetty Barbecue Company is home to great barbecue, including the famous Pig Nasty Sandwich. They're also home to our Repmo football show every Wednesday night. Go in and check them out or call them for takeout at 732-4BBQ. New York Life agent Michael Weeks is a proud sponsor of Republic Tiger Sports and a supporter of all Republic students on the field and off. If you have financial questions, call him at 417-831-5230. Thanks to New York Life agent Michael Weeks for his support of Republic Tiger Sports. Here's a touchdown for your family budget. Combine your home and auto insurance and save money with State Farm agent Sarah Rader. Find her online at sarahrader.com. Vision Health Eye Center. Outstanding eye care, exceptional eyewear. From glasses, prescriptions, and contact lens fittings to emergency eye care, they help your family see, feel, and look better than they ever have before. Check them out online at visionhealtheyecenter.com. Super Clean Car Wash is Republic's newest and best car wash, conveniently located right on Highway 60. And with their monthly memberships, it's easier than ever to keep your car clean with a quick stop on your way home from work. Super Clean Car Wash on Highway 60 in Republic. Teamwear Solutions is not only your source for official Tiger apparel, but they're also a partner for your group's fundraising needs. Business apparel, bleacher apparel, and on-field apparel. They've got you covered. Find them online at teamwearsolutions.com.
Teams are into their huddles, and we're just about to go here in the second half. Glendale will try to find some kind of a rhythm on the offensive end of the court, and they're going to need to do that to get back into this, and the defense is going to have to get better as well. 35 points for the Bulldogs in the first half. Was really a big second quarter for Rolla as they outscored Glendale 20-11 in the second quarter. And the Falcons get the ball first to start the second half. Here we go. And a foul contact on the inside. I think it's going to be against Gage Klossner, as he got tangled up down there with one of the Falcons. So Glendale will throw it in right at the bucket on the baseline. They get it into Ezra Scheffel. Dump it into the lane to Harrell, who puts it up over the front iron and in. Harrell has 13 points. And it's 35-19. 3 at the other end from the right wing. Off the back iron, no good. Offensive board by the Falcons. They try a little pass inside, and it was knocked away, and then a layup blown at the other end. Out of bounds, and back to Rolla. So Glendale had a chance to score the first couple of buckets of the half. Missed a layup, and Rolla gets it back. Defense spread out and a walk called against Rolla. Hounsome took an extra step over in the far corner. Carter Harrell, leading scorer for the Falcons, dribbles it near half court, throws it on the right wing. Three-pointer up and bounces high off the rim and falls into the hands of Adam Houtsum for Rolla. Now they get it to Handsome, driving to the bucket. And Houtsum puts it up and in. He's got 8. Back to an 18-point lead for Rolla, 37-19. Turnaround jumper in the lane is no good. A little too hard, and a quick outlet pass up ahead to Houtsum. Bounces it to his teammate Foster. Foster misses a shot, and the Falcons get the board. Rolla back on defense. Baseline drive and stepping out of bounds. Turnover by the Falcons. It was Cole Forbacher who stepped out of bounds. Good defense to force him that way. Cutting off the baseline drive. And Rolla gets it back, leading by 18. Thanks to Jazzy Kirby for the camera work tonight. She's got both games. Jack Cook is in here getting ready. He'll have play-by-play of the second game, Rogersville against Parkview, coming up right after this one. So that'll be fun. I'll just sit around and relax. Watch basketball. Shot off the mark, and bodies go flying. A foul called against Rolla. Danny Foster commits his first personal. And Rolla again with pressure, but Harrell brings it quickly up court, takes it all the way in, has his shot blocked. Good defense by Danny Foster, who held his ground, and then he runs to the other end of the court, takes the pass from Locklear, and lays it up and in. Great sequence by Foster as he made the defensive play and then went to the other end. Let's watch it again. So he gets the stop defensively, hustles up court, gets out ahead of the pack and takes the pass, lays it in. Outstanding play by Danny Foster, and the lead is 20 for the first time, 39-19 for the Bulldogs, and a timeout called by Glendale. That Better Look at the Action was sponsored by Vision Health Eye Center. Vision Health, dedicated to helping you get a better look at everything. Find them online at visionhealtheyecenter.com. 5:22 left in the third quarter. It was 35-17. An 18-point lead at the half for Rolla. They've stretched it to 20 now. And Glendale continues to struggle. More than 18, almost 19 minutes into the game, and they've only got 19 points. Not going to win a lot of ball games with that kind of offensive output. And they throw it away. And I mentioned it early, but it's the first game for both teams, and it looked like the first game for both teams through the first 4 or 5 minutes. Rolla settled in and started looking like, well, all right, it's a game, and we're in the groove. Glendale has never really gotten settled, and it has started to show on the scoreboard. Foster with a shot fake in the corner, drove baseline, tried to fire it across the lane, and had it knocked away by the Falcons. Ebish, hounded up top by Klossner, passes it off to his teammate Jackson Bronner. Now they go around the perimeter into the lane. Shot is no good. Kind of a running one-hander, was partially blocked, ended up on the floor. And a foul called on that second shot attempt against the Bulldogs. I think it's against Houtsum. Yep. Adam Houtsum commits his first foul, and the free throw is good by Grant Givens. So that's 3 points for Grant Givens. Next shot is good. Givens made them both. And it's down to 18, 39-21. Nice pass from Klossner over on the baseline to Danny Foster. Hits the 12-footer. 10 points now for Foster. And Klossner saves it in, but throws it right back to Carter Harrell. Harrell pushes it up, goes in the corner to Givens. 3 is away and good. Grant Givens has 5 points in the quarter, 7 in the game. And it's 41-24. Lead down to 17. Pull-up jumper on the baseline. Trey Brown. Same spot they scored from the last time down the floor. Glendale has looked a little better on offense the last couple times down, and they get it into the lane to Fromm, who turns around and banks it in off the glass. First points for Fromm, and it's 43-26. Free throw line jumper off the mark by Rolla. It was Trey Brown, Glendale with the board. Foul on Joyce, and now another foul. Foster commits his second personal. That's 6 team fouls on Rolla in this half. None on Glendale so far. First free throw is up and good by Jackson Bronner. First point for him of this season, and the second one good as well. The 6'4" senior into the scorebook, and it's down to 15, 43-28. Down on the right block, shot is partially blocked, but an offensive board and putback by Rolla. That's Adam Hounsome. Pushes the lead back to 17 with 2:25 left here in the third quarter. Again, we'll have all 9 games this week from the Republic Invitational. Fadeaway jumper from 21 feet, no good. And Rolla will get it back. 2 games tonight, 2 Wednesday, 2 Friday, and then 3 on Saturday at noon, at 1:30, and the championship game at 3 o'clock. It's pool play this year with only 6 teams in the tournament. So the first place teams will play at 3. The second place teams from each pool will play at 1:30. And a chance for a 3-point play for Trey Brown. He's got 12 points now. And Logan Fromm commits his 3rd personal foul. He has a seat on the bench, and Owen Padgett checks in, the 6'6" sophomore. Checking out is Hounsome and Klossner. Ebish into the game for Glendale. I lost track of who all was substituted there. Lots of comings and goings. Free throw is no good. Left it short, and Glendale with a rebound, trailing by 19. Kind of an out-of-control shot, almost went in by Harrell. But the ball goes out of bounds, and Rolla will get it back. So to finish the thought from earlier, The two third-place teams from each pool will play that early game at noon on Saturday, and then the second-place teams, and then the championship game at 3 o'clock. Ball tipped out of bounds and goes back to Rolla, or back to Glendale, rather. Glendale got a hand on it, and then it deflected off a Rolla player on the way out of bounds. Harrell, a one-handed pass over on the wing to Ebish. Ebish lobs it back up top to Givens. He tried to lob it down low, too hard, intended for Ledgerwood. Goes out of bounds, and another turnover by the Falcons. Three-pointer from the right wing, no good. Offensive board for Rolla. And they reset again into the corner. Step back three is good. Nothing but net for Connor Joyce. That's 13 points for him. And the lead is 22, 50-28. Turnaround jumper, a little kind of hook jump shot was no good by Fromm. Left it short, and another rebound for Rolla. They lead 50-28. They've scored 7 straight. So Glendale had the lead down to 15 at one point, very briefly at 43-28. And a 7-0 run by the Bulldogs has it back to 22. Down at the other end, Owen Paget's first free throw is off the back iron. Rebound to Trey Brown. Here comes Rolla, last possession probably of the quarter. 7 seconds left. They don't really act like they know how much time's left. Now they realize into the lane, they fire off. A three is up before the buzzer, and it's good, and it's that kind of night for the Bulldogs. Connor Joyce drains the three at the buzzer. He's got 16 points now to lead the Bulldogs, and that makes it 53-28 at the end of three. So it's all Bulldogs here in the opener tonight. We're going to take a break and be back with more after this on Republic Tiger Sports.
Whether you have a hole in your roof or you're missing a single shingle, you know who to call in Republic. It's Mike Mansker and the team at Absolute Roofing. Give them a call at 869-0444 or find them online at absoluteroofers.com. Not only can Hines Street Pharmacy deliver prescriptions right to your door and often save you money compared to what you're paying at big box pharmacies, their drive-up window can help you avoid long lines on your way home from work, and now they're offering curbside flu shots. Hines Street Pharmacy. Experience the hometown difference.
Rolla gets the ball to start the quarter. And they finished the third quarter in fine fashion. They scored the last 10 points of the third quarter. And they are in control, leading by 25, 53-28 over Springfield Glendale. First game of the year for both teams, and they tried to fire it down low. Carter Harrell got a fingertip on the pass, knocked it out. And Rolla will keep the ball and inbound it on the baseline, right of the basket. They lobbed it inside, then went back out to the perimeter. Driving shot is blocked, and Glendale gets it back. Quick three on the skip pass cross court is good by Aslan Ibish. He had an early three in the first quarter, and that's the first points since then for him. 6 points total. And in the fourth quarter, I would think that Brian McTagg, the Glendale coach, just wants his team to kind of settle down and find some kind of a rhythm really at both ends of the court. A couple of blocks on the inside, but Glendale can't get possession. It ends up being a three. Evan Kolinch with his first points of the night hits the three-pointer. And the biggest lead of the night, 56-31. Well, that equals the biggest lead of the night. It was 25 just a minute ago as the teams traded threes. Little off-balance shot is no good by Harrell. Glendale gets the offensive board and draws the foul. Grant Givens will shoot free throws.
Rolla foul charge 2, Connor Joyce, his second. 8th team foul.
First free throw is good by Grant Givens.
Replacing Kolich and Shepard. And replacing the shooter.
Givens made them both and has 9.
Replacing Joyce.
Through 3 quarters, leading scorer is Connor Joyce with 16 for Rolla. And they've got 3 players in double figures in addition to Joyce, 12 for Trey Brown and 10 for Danny Foster. And they will take their time at the offensive end. Just run some clock. Try and run the offense. Nice play as they feed Chase Lindsay going to the low block, turns around and puts it off the glass. 4 points on the night for Lindsay. And credit Rolla's defense for much of Glendale's discombobulation at the offensive end. They have played very good man-to-man defense here tonight. The only negative defensively is in this, really in both halves, they've committed a lot of fouls. They are up to 9 team fouls with more than 5.5 minutes left. Aaron Ledgerwood at the line, the 6'9" junior. Missed the first free throw, bounced off the back iron a couple of times and fell off. And Rolla gets the board, and up the court they come. Leading by 25. Into the middle, and then they feed Lindsay on the block. Missed the shot. Got the rebound, though, and Rolla resets. They're waiting for a good shot. And wide open, the three is no good by Klossner. Follow is no good. Another offensive board, and Rolla really battling on the boards. Danny Foster ends up drawing the foul and will shoot a couple of free throws. Foul is on Cole Forbacher, first foul on him. Only the second team foul in the second half on the Falcons. And the first free throw is no good by Danny Foster. The 6'5" senior has 10 points. Ledgerwood sits down, and Owen Padgett in for the Falcons. Next one is good for Danny Foster. He's got 11. Good defense on the perimeter by the Bulldogs. Glendale works out of it and then throws it away. And a lot of times what's happened tonight is that if Glendale's been able to beat that pressure on the perimeter, they've just rushed things as they've gotten it down inside. Maybe tried to make one too many passes or just passed it too hard or not accurately. And it's ended up being a turnover. Rolla, on the other hand, has been a precision offense in the second half and really in the last, from about midway through the first quarter, as Danny Foster hits the three, and he's got 14 points. And it is a 29-point lead. Harrell's three off the mark, comes right back to him, leaps and saves it in bounds, throws a one-handed pass out to Ebish, who missed the three, and that time Rolla with the rebound. Bounce pass in the corner, a three is up and no good off the back iron by Locklear. Up ahead, Glendale on the run, layup up and good by Grant Givens. So Givens has 11 points. Jumper just inside the three-point line is no good, but another offensive board by Rolla, and then they throw it away. Bulldogs get back on defense. Rolla had to hold it up, and they'll try to run something in the half court. Turnaround jumper is good. Nice looking shot by Grant Givens, and Givens has started to look more comfortable. He's heated up as the game has gone on. He's got 13 points, 11 of them in the second half. Rolla down at the other end on the block. Shot is blocked, foul committed. And Chase Lindsay, the 6'3" junior, will go to the line now. First one is good by Chase Lindsay. 5 points for Lindsay. Made them both. Connor Joyce into the game for the Bulldogs, among other substitutions. Rolla coach Mark Miller's got to be happy with the way his team has played after that first couple of minutes that were so rough on both sides. Offensive board there by Glendale. And contact inside as a couple of players were battling for position. And they're going to whistle Rolla for the foul. Lindsay commits the foul. That's 2 on him. And to the line goes Owen Padgett. Left it short. Padgett looking for his first point of the night. The 6'6" sophomore missed the first one. And missed the second one too hard, but rebound to Givens. Givens active all over the floor, got the offensive board, but then Padgett commits the foul as Givens missed the shot and going for the rebound. Padgett initiated the contact, and Rolla gets it back. So this Glendale team is who Republic will see on Wednesday night. And then the Tigers will play Rolla on Friday night. Both those games at 7:30. So Republic will have the late games both on Wednesday and on Friday. And we don't really know when anybody will play on Saturday yet. First free throw by Lindsay is good. He's got 3 free throws here in the quarter, make it 4. And he's up to 8 points for the game. Good defense again in the half court by the Bulldogs. Cross-court pass to an open Ebish, who hits the three. Aslan Ebish's third three-pointer of the night, and he's got 9 points, all on threes. Ball knocked away, and the rebound by Paget of Glendale. And they go the other way. Down the lane, and missing the shot on the layup was Harrell, and that was partly because I think he was trying to avoid stepping on Chase Lindsay. We'll watch it again. Watch it. Lindsay goes down here, and then Harrell kind of went out of his way to avoid stepping on him. So that's a sportsmanlike thing to do. Cost him maybe an easy layup. That better look at the action, sponsored by Vision Health Eye Center. Vision Health, dedicated to helping you get a better look at everything. Find them online at visionhealtheyecenter.com. And a walk. Before he got the shot off, he shuffled the feet. That was Ty Locklear. And Rolla turns it over again. Three no good, and Glendale with the board. As time winds down here in the first game of the Republic Invitational Tournament. Glendale with one more chance to score, and they do. Owen Paget gets in the scorebook with 20 seconds left in the game. His first points. And Rolla is just going to run out the clock, and they're going to get out of here with a win in their first game of the season. Final score, 66-42. Rolla victorious. We'll take a break and be back to wrap up this game's coverage after this timeout on Republic Tiger Sports.
Not only can Hines Street Pharmacy deliver prescriptions right to your door and often save you money compared to what you're paying at big box pharmacies, their drive-up window can help you avoid long lines on your way home from work, and now they're offering curbside flu shots. Hines Street Pharmacy. Experience the hometown difference.
Henniger Chevrolet is proud we continue to serve Springfield and Southwest Missouri as we have for over 40 years. The Henniger Chevrolet family treat each of our customers like family and exceed every expectation, not only in the large selection of new Chevrolets on the lot, but also the quality of pre-owned vehicles to fit any budget. Whether you need a new vehicle, have yours serviced, or need some body repair, pick Henniger every time. Find new roads in Republic or online at PennigerChevrolet.com.
Pick Vinegar every time.
State Farm Insurance is there anytime, anywhere you need it with helpful advice and award-winning service. In Republic, call Chris Yoakum at 732-1463 or go online at chrisyoakum.com and get to a better state. When you need a plumber, you usually need one fast, but you also want one who'll do the job right. In the Republic area, that's Far Better Plumbing. Whether it's residential, commercial, or you need excavation, call Far Better and let them take away the stress of your plumbing problem. Call them at 864-8703 or find them online at farbetterplumbing.com. Central Gas Propane is locally owned and operated and offers exceptional customer service when you need it most. They go the extra mile to meet their customers' needs with a level of service and communication that no other company can beat. Call today to switch and save Central Gas Propane at 417-725-3833 or online at centralgasmo.com.
I'm Todd Wojciechowski, Executive Vice President at People's Community Bank. Our mission is to put our communities first, and that's true right here in Republic. Whether it's supporting Republic schools or volunteering for one of the nonprofits doing good work in our hometown, all of us at People's Community Bank are committed to making Republic a better place to live. I hope you'll stop in soon and say hi.
People's Community Bank, right on Highway 60. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
With virtual grocery shopping, birthday parties, and even yoga, it seems everyone is doing things virtually. At Cox Health, we have 2 virtual care options to make it even easier to get the care you need from your home or workplace. Virtual visits on demand to see the first available Cox Health provider, and our new virtual visits for primary and specialty care. Now, you can schedule a virtual appointment for adult wellness exams and other routine care with a physician you already know and trust. To learn more, visit Cox Health at coxhealth.com.
Southern Sun Electric is a proud sponsor of the Classroom Spotlight. They encourage all student athletes not to settle for just good enough on the field, on the court, and in the classroom. Keep pushing yourself to higher levels and go Repmo from Southern Sun Electric. It's easier than ever to get your Rocco's Pizza fix. Place your order on their website at roccositaliankitchen.net or call them with one tap inside the Republic Tiger Sports mobile app. And don't forget dessert, because Rocco's is serving homemade ice cream prepared right on site. Rocco's Italian Kitchen. Pizza, pasta, perfection. For more than 30 years, Yoakum Automotive's been the hometown auto repair shop you can trust. And with their new digital vehicle inspections, their mechanics will show you exactly what's wrong with your car and let you sign off before the repairs are made. Ask about their shuttle service and loaner vehicles when scheduling your appointment online at yoakumautomotive.com. Elliott Robinson and Company, LLP, Certified Public Accountants, is Republic's local full-service accounting firm, serving as your trusted business advisors. And again this year, they're making possible our By the Numbers feature, where we take a look at the stats that catch our eye on the Republic sports scene. ERCPA named to Accounting Today's 2020 Best Accounting Firms to Work For. You can find them in the Wildwood Plaza across from Pinnaker Chevrolet or online at ercpa.com. Any day's a great day to send flowers. Heaven Sent Flowers and Gifts has been your local florist in Republic since 1987, offering free local delivery. Call them at 732-1334 or go online to heavenssentflowers.com.
Well, game 1 in the books, and it's a 66-42 win for Rolla. They outscored Glendale 15-6 in the first quarter, 20-11 in the second quarter, and they led 35-17 at half. They extended their lead to 25 points at 53-28 by outscoring Glendale 18-11 in the third quarter, and then Glendale outscored Rolla 14-13 in the fourth, but it was too little too late. Final score 66-42. Rolla gets the win. They were led in scoring by Connor Joyce. The 6'1 senior had 16 points. 14 points for Danny Foster, 12 for Trey Brown, and 10 for Adam Hounsum. 3 points each for Gage Klossner and Evan Kolinch, and 8 points for junior Chase Lindsay. 4 players in double figures for the Rolla Bulldogs. For Glendale, they fall to 0-1. They had 2 players in double figures, 13 points apiece for Grant Givens and Carter Harrell. Aslan Ibish, the freshman, had 9, all on 3-pointers. 2 points for Logan Fromm, 2 for Jackson Bronner, 2 for Owen Paget, and 1 point for Aaron Ledgerwood. Again, Rolla now 1-0. Glendale is 0-1. Rolla plays next on Friday night. They play Republic. These 2 teams in that first game were in the same pool as Republic, a 3-team pool. So Glendale will play Republic on Wednesday night, and they will have Friday off. And Rolla has Wednesday off, and they will play Republic on Friday, both those games at 7:30. So Rolla with an inside track on at least finishing second and playing in that playing in the championship or the third place game. one of the latter two games on Saturday. And Glendale will have to turn things around against Republic on Wednesday night to avoid playing in the noon Saturday fifth place game. But they will certainly look better on Wednesday, having had that first game under their belts. Always that first one is rough. And Rolla, as I mentioned earlier, just kind of got things straightened out sooner than Glendale. And Glendale settled in late, really late third quarter, fourth quarter. They looked much better, but it took them too long to get going. And so Rolla gets the easy victory here tonight, 66-42. We are going to take a quick break between games. Rogersville and Parkview are out on the floor warming up. It'll be Jack Cook with the play-by-play in the next one coming up. And it's going to be the same broadcast, so you can keep the video player open or come back to the same video player. But we're going to take a break between games and put up a little slide to show that we're coming back. But don't go away, because we'll be back pretty soon here with the start of Game 2, Rogersville against Parkview. You're watching the Republic Invitational on Republic Tiger Sports.
tonight's 56th Annual Republic Boys Invitational Basketball Tournament first round action. This year a different format due to COVID restrictions, Pool A and Pool B. 6 teams involved in this year's event. I'd like to extend a warm Republic welcome on a chilly late fall evening here in the Ozarks to our guests from Rogersville. Welcome to the Wildcat players, coaches, and fans. Also to the Springfield Parkview Vikings players, coaches, and fans. We're glad to have you here this evening and part of this year's event. I want to thank our sponsors for this year's tournament, Price Cutter, Chris Shook of State Farm Insurance, People's Community Bank, member FDIC, Ozarks Coca-Cola, Dr. Pepper Bottling Company, and Vinegar Chevrolet. Let's now meet the starting lineup. First of all, for the Logan Rogersville Wildcats, designated the visitors. Both teams, this is their first game of the season. Starting lineup for the Wildcats, 6'3" junior number 2, J.J. O'Neal. 6'1" senior number 5, Max Goff. 6'3" senior number 10, Cannon Gibson. 6'4" senior number 23, Zach Bergman. And 6'2" senior number 32, Kobe Fisher. Logan Rogersville Wildcats are led by head coach John Schaefer, assisted by Josh Hart, Spud Harper, Derek Daniels, and Matt Rush. Time now to meet the Springfield Parkview Vikings, also their first game. Here is their starting lineup. A 5'9" sophomore, number 0, Amari Clark. 6'2" junior, number 1, Elijah Ridley. 6'3" senior, number 15, Anthony Green. 6' freshman, number 22, Kevin Parker. And 6'3" senior, number 35, Damian Harris. Parkview Vikings are led by head coach Landon Cordish, assisted by Kyle Johnson, Zach Julian, and Luke Davis. The officials for tonight's game: Tim Bishop, Russell Ellis, and Gary McGinnis.
Welcome back here on Republic Tiger Sports. Second game of the night in this Republic Invitational Tournament. We have the Parkview Vikings taking on the Logan Rogersville Wildcats. And we are underway here, both game of the season for both teams. Amari Clark with the ball for Parkview, and he's going to lay it off to Parker. Back out to Amari Clark. His 3 ball just short. Offensive rebound for Parkview, puts it back up, and that one falls in. And so Parkview strikes first with 2 points. Logan Rogersville taking it up the court. That's J.J. O'Neal. They're going to give it back to O'Neal at the top of the key now. Let the offense take shape. Man defense for Parkview early. That's Bergman with the ball now. Now back to O'Neal. 3 ball from Cannon Gibson falls. So Rogersville goes up 3-2 on the 3 ball from Gibson. Kevin Parker Jr. has the ball on the left wing now. Passes it back to Clark. Clark into the corner. I get it inside. That's Anthony Green. Anthony Green goes to work down low. Great shot there, up and under. Gibson working on Clark as they cross half court. Now he's going to lay it off. Gibson back again at the top of the key. Has a little bit of space. He's going to go to the basket, kick it out. Ball back to the wing. Max Goff buries a 3. Good ball movement there on the second possession of the season for the Logan Rogersville Wildcats. Parker starts to drive, kicks it back out to Elijah Whitley. Whitley considered to be their best returning player, played a lot of varsity last season. They're going to look to him to really be a spark in that offense this year. Struggles with the handles, though, early on in this season opener. Parker had his pass tipped out of bounds on the baseline. That was Kobe Fisher for Logan Rogersville, who got a hand on that to force the inbounds play for Parkview. Clark has the top of the key. Gives it to Parker. Parker swings it down low. And that shot by Anthony Green is well short. So now Logan Rogersville pushing the pace here on the fast break. Gibson loses it momentarily, able to get it back. That's Bergman on the top of the key. Back to Gibson on the left wing. Now Gibson with the spin move, step back, and now he's going to go to the rim. He gets fouled on the way, so he'll have 2 shots. Good little hesitation, spin move, and then he decides to drive. That foul's on Anthony Green of Parkview. So now Cannon Gibson with 2 shots. Buries the first one to increase the lead to 7. He hit the 3 earlier, and now hits his first of 2 free throws. Knocks in the second one as well. So Logan Rogersville able to take advantage of the free throws early on. Kevin Parker Jr. takes it up the court now for Parkview. Gives it to Amari Clark. Ball knocked away there by J.J. O'Neal, point guard for Logan Rogersville. Whitley hands it off to Clark, and he's going to set up the offense. Gives it to Parker on the right side. Back to Clark. Step back, has some space, elbow jumper. Off the rim, short. Gets his own rebound, though, and that was going to roll out of bounds. Parkview is going to retain possession. The shot was well short, but it took a fortunate Parkview bounce. Unfortunately, they were not able to secure possession. It was knocked away out of bounds. A bit of a wide pass there. Clark able to save it, keep it from going back court. Whitley with an elbow jumper, and that one is good. Elijah Whitley, the junior, knocks in his first bucket of the year. Cannon Gibson drives down the lane and knocks in a quick basket there for Logan Rogersville. Foul down low. It's going to be on Zach Bergman. First team foul, first personal foul for Logan Rogersville. Number 2, Shane Glass checking in for Parkview. Turnover there, they're going to give it to O'Neal, who misses the layup. Gibson with the offensive rebound, gives it back to O'Neal. Now O'Neal drives and kicks it out to Bergman. Trying to get it down low. Someone missed an assignment there, and J.J. O'Neal is able to knock in an easy bucket there. Just a little bit of movement. I think he faked a shot outside, and then he shot back inside, and we have a timeout Parkview. Rogersville up 6 points early on Parkview Vikings. Now a quick steal there by Cannon Gibson. He's going to take a 3 from the wing. Puts it just a little bit wrong. Offensive rebound, however. Zach Bergman goes back up with it off of the offensive rebound. Extends the lead to 14-6 to Logan Rogersville. That was just a quick steal there at half court on the pass from Clark, and O'Neal able to take it. Didn't hit the 3, but had some help inside, and Logan Rogersville able to score again. And now that was stolen again by O'Neal, and O'Neal is going in for the layup. Kind of half dunks it in there. I'll give it to him, though. Another 2 points for J.J. O'Neal early. That's 4 for him on the game. And Parkview just trying to look to get the ball into the three-point lane. Almost gets it stolen again by Cannon Gibson. Parker hands it off to Damian on the inside. Now good spin move there, not able to finish down low though. That was Shane Glass. So Logan Rogersville able to go again. Spin move by Cannon Gibson, feeds it inside to Bergman. Bergman swarmed. He's able to get a shot off. Doesn't fall though. Harris gets the rebound. Kevin Parker Jr. puts in a floater. Doesn't fall though. Offensive rebound goes to Parkview. That one doesn't go either, but there's a foul on the shot.
Foul charge to Zach Bergman, his second.
Zach Bergman picks up his second foul early here in the first quarter of this first game of the season. First free throw attempt is short.
Excuse me, for Rogersville, Jalen Jackson. Number 5 in the lineup now for Parkview. Also, Anthony.
Jalen Jackson checks in for Parkview.
Glass hits the second.
Glass knocks in the second free throw. Parkview up to 7 points. Gibson has it at the top of the key, trying to drive with his left hand. Lane's cut off though. Spin move, now he's going to go, kicks it out to the wing, but we have a traveling call on Gibson. So Parkview will take over here. Gibson trying to make something happen here, trying to penetrate at multiple different times, and just took a few too many steps there. Had a man open in the corner too, but unable to get it to him. Parkview kicks it outside, now to drive immediately. Floater unable to fall. Now Gibson going to push things here for Logan Rogersville. Three ball no good. Offensive foul, offensive rebound momentarily. Unable to come up with it though. Parkview looking to capitalize on another missed three from Logan Rogersville. Down 7-16 here with 1:35 left in the first quarter of play. Elijah Whitley has it on the top of the key. J.J. O'Neal guarding. Screen is on. Floater from Whitley goes off the back of the iron. And Logan Rogersville able to get another possession. Man open on the left wing. Gibson finds him. That three-pointer is short. Now Gibson going to slow things down here for a moment. Looks to his bench. He's calling out a play. Max Goff gives it back to Cannon Gibson. Now Gibson goes in with the left hand, puts one high off the glass, and it falls. It's 9 quick points for Cannon Gibson. He's responsible for half of Logan Rogersville's first 18 points of the season. 32 seconds left in the first quarter. Parkview slowing things down. Three ball for the corner. That one doesn't fall. Anthony Green with an offensive rebound, but now Gibson wide open on a fast break, and he lays it in with 10 seconds left. Parkview looking to score one here before the end of the quarter. Whitley drills between a couple defenders. That was a good try to get off. He gets fouled going to the rim, so we'll get a couple of chances at a free throw here.
Foul charge to Curry Sutherland.
A foul is charged to Curry Sutherland. That is his first foul, number 20 for Logan Rogersville. Whitley puts in the first one.
Kate Bennett along with Ryder Levinson lining now for Rogersville.
Just under 2 seconds left here before the end of the quarter. Whitley looking to add another Parkview point before going in. That one doesn't fall. Offensive rebound, Parkview. Whitley puts it up at the buzzer. That one doesn't go either. Into the first quarter, Logan Rogersville up 12. 20-8 is the score over the Parkview Vikings. And we're going to take a quick break here, and we'll be back on Republic Tiger Sports.
Hey now, Cracker Jack Shack.
Cracker Jack Shack has got your back with custom apparel for your club, organization, or business. And they take screen printing to the next level with amazing new software that lets you track your order online from concept to artwork to the finished product. Link it, see it, click it, get it. Only at the Shack.
Always on time and right on track. Cracker Jack Shack, we've got your back. Cracker Jack Shack.
Destiny Church is a proud sponsor of Republic Tiger Sports and would love to have you join them in person at 526 East Harrison behind McAllister's, Sunday at 9 a.m. or at the Spring Creek venue for an outdoor service at 11. There's also a Wednesday youth service for grades 6 to 12. Doors open at 6. Service begins at 6:30. You can find them on Facebook and Instagram or on the web at destinychurch.me. Gold Medal Gyms is where Republic athletes build a foundation for future success. Whether it's gymnastics, cheerleading, or tumbling, young athletes learn skills that prepare them to take on virtually any sport they choose. Sign up for your free trial at their gorgeous facility at Highway 60 and Highway M. Gold Medal Gyms, raising the bar for Republic athletics. Hetty Barbecue Company is home to great barbecue, including the famous Pig Nasty Sandwich. They're also home to our Repmo football show every Wednesday night. Go in and check them out or call them for takeout at 732-4BBQ.
Second quarter underway. Here in Republic Tiger Sports, Logan Rogersville up 20-8. They're going to take a quick three-pointer. It goes short. Rebound goes to Parkview, and Parkview looking to push the pace a little bit. Whitley gives it to Clark. Back to Whitley at the top of the key. Clark and Whitley do the majority of the ball handling here. For Parkview, two guards, and they're two of their better players here. Cross-court pass over to Clark. Clark, step back three. That doesn't go. Offensive rebound, Parkview. Elijah Whitley puts it back up with the left hand, and that one falls. A lot of offensive rebounds by Parkview to start this game off, but haven't been able to capitalize on a lot of those opportunities. Cannon Gibson bringing the ball up. He had 11 first quarter points for Logan Rogersville. That ball knocked away by Amari Clark. Foul on the floor on Clark going for that loose ball. It's his first personal foul. Number 12, Ryder Blevins subs in for Kobe Fisher for Logan Rogersville.
Rogersville foul charge indicates 11 is his first. Team fourth.
Pick play on, and Clark has a lane in the basket, able to get it. Whitley with the offensive rebound, and he's able to tip it out. Kevin Parker Jr. banks one in from the left elbow.
Kevin Parker Jr.
Two more offensive rebounds right there for Parkview, and a long list of them to start this season off. That's always a good sign. Anytime you can get offensive boards, that is a positive note. Logan Rogersville fast break has just been on today. Hit a couple of three-pointers, and they're off to an early 8-point lead, 20-12. Cannon Gibson going to take a deep three, puts it off the rim. Foul down low on Logan Rogersville. Foul's on Max Goff. First foul for him. That is the 5th team foul here early for Logan Rogersville. 6:20 left in the second quarter of play here in the season opener, second game of the Republic Invitational Tournament. Rolla and Glendale just finished up. If you weren't able to catch it, Rolla took that one in a commanding win there over Glendale. Republic will take on the Falcons later this week. Whitley at the top of the key, leaves it over to Clark. He sends it down low to Parker Jr. Clark looking for something inside, and he drives, puts up a floater. That one doesn't fall either. It's a third floater attempt from Parkview. None of them have fallen. Not bad shots. It opens, just been a little unlucky with the bounces. Not able to put one in the bottom of the net. Cannon Gibson has put a couple in the net, however, and he's going to do a little dribbling here. Puts a cross-court bounce pass from the elbow. Shot goes long. Parkview going on the fast break. Parker Jr. takes a three from outside. That one's good.
Kevin Parker Jr. on the left wing.
First three of the ball game for him. 5 points on the game. Now Parkview making a little bit of a run here, only down 5 points. Logan Rogersville struggling to start this second quarter, haven't scored yet, and that is a foul on Logan Rogersville, number 21. Justin Bryant picks up his first foul. Sorry, that's Gage Blevins. There's that moment as a broadcaster where you realize there's two Blevins on Logan Rogersville, and frantically looking at your score sheet here, and you can't confirm that there's a Gage Blevins on the team, not just a Ryder Blevins. So Gage picks up his second one. 3 minutes without a score from Logan Rogersville. Jumped out, scored 20 in the first quarter. Now 3 minutes in, unable to pull one in. Parkview going on a little bit of a run here. Now Kevin Parker from three again. This one doesn't go. Foul on the rebound. Damian Harris is going to pick up his first foul of the ball game.
Damian Harris, the personal foul for Parkview. His first 13th foul.
13th foul for Parkview. Parkview's on a 7-0 run here. Logan Rogersville looking to end that. J.J. O'Neal taking the ball up. He gives it to Cannon Gibson. Gibson waiting for things to develop here. Back to O'Neal. O'Neal gives it to the corner, and that one is stuffed like a Thanksgiving turkey. That three-ball attempt there from Curry Sutherland. Logan Rogersville has the ball under. Going to have an inbounds play here, and number 23, Zach Bergman, going to sub back in the ballgame. He picked up 2 early fouls and spent a good majority of this first and second quarter on the bench here, waiting out those fouls, but head coach John Schaefer going to go ahead and put him back in. That pass almost intercepted there. Cannon Gibson able to get it. Foul on Parkview, number 11, Brandon Allen.
Brandon Allen charged with the personal foul for Parkview, his first 4th game foul.
This is first foul, 4th team foul. Inbounds play goes to J.J. O'Neal on the other side of half court. Sutherland's pass knocked out of bounds again. So this long possession for Logan Rogersville continues. Sutherland going to throw it in, looking for Gibson. No shot there. Sends it outside, back to Gibson. Now Gibson drives, puts up a floater, and that one falls. And Logan Rogersville on the board here in the second quarter. Gibson with 13 now. Deep three from Elijah Whitley. That one goes off the brick. Back to Whitley. Whitley drives in. Hard contact. Charge is called. First foul on Elijah Whitley.
Offensive foul, Elijah Whitley, his first.
This is Zach Bergman taking the charge there.
Damian Harris replaced by Shane Glass, junior in the Parkview line.
The last basket from Gibson ends the 4-minute Logan Rogersville drought. Zach Bergman able to take the charge though, and now you gotta think the momentum might be on Logan Rogersville's side. Feed it back into Bergman, and Bergman unable to finish on that layup. Bergman with 2 fouls stepped up to take that charge. It was a pretty obvious charge though. Inside to Whitley. Whitley going to work on Bergman. He puts it in. Whitley's got 9 points for Parkview. Cannon Gibson now with the left hand. Pick and roll back to Bergman. Bergman hard contact. Unable to get the and one. Block is called. 2 shots coming up from Logan Rogersville. That Parkview foul is called on Kevin Parker Jr. That's his first foul. 16th foul with 3:05 left in the second quarter. Bergman's first free throw. Bounces off the rim a couple times, but it falls. Second free throw good as well. Bergman been active the last few minutes for Logan Rogersville. That ball out of bounds is going to stay with Logan Rogersville. We're going to go to Logan Rogersville.
Placing
Ryder Blevins comes out. J.J. O'Neal orchestrating the offense here as he gets it across half court. Hands it off to Gibson, back to O'Neal. Open three ball. Bounds off the front rim. Rebound goes to Parkview. Kevin Parker pushing things here for the Vikings. He drives all the way to lane, coast to coast opportunity, no good. Now Gibson pushing things, goes straight to the hole, and that one's blocked. Save attempt there by Anthony Green. Foot was on the line though, and so Logan Rogersville has an inbounds play right under the goal. A couple of good chances there by both teams to get a layup on the fast break, but neither able to get it done. Gibson takes a long three, and that one is off. A lot of threes have been missed here for Logan Rogersville in this first half. Whitley drives in. Down misses, now loose ball. Kobe Fisher had it for a minute. He's not able to keep it. And one. Zach Bergman picks up his third foul. Got the charge earlier last time he tried it, but refs called it on him on that one, and he goes to the bench, picking up his third foul here with only 2 minutes and 12 seconds left in the second quarter of play. Logan Rogersville's fans voicing their displeasure, but nonetheless, Elijah Whitley picks up the three-point play, and now it's just a 4-point game. Gibson, another three. As this one go? Finally able to put one in. Gets back on track there. A long stretch there. He hadn't hit a three ball, but now he's able to put one in, and he's up to 16 points on the ball game. Ball down low. Anthony Green puts that contested shot in. Now Parkview going to press. Logan Rogersville caught napping on it. Timeout taken by Logan Rogersville. Drawing up a press breaker play here. And so with 1:38 left in the second quarter, we'll take a break here on Republic Tiger Sports.
New York Life agent Michael Weeks is a proud sponsor of Republic Tiger Sports and a supporter of all Republic students on the field and off. If you have financial questions, call him at 417-831-5230. Thanks to New York Life agent Michael Weeks for his support of Republic Tiger Sports. Here's a touchdown for your family budget. Combine your home and auto insurance and save money with State Farm agent Sarah Rader. Find her online at sarahrader.com. Vision Health Eye Center. Outstanding eye care, exceptional eyewear. From glasses, prescriptions, and contact lens fittings to emergency eye care, they help your family see, feel, and look better than they ever have before. Check them out online at visionhealtheyecenter.com.
Back here on Republic Tiger Sports, coming out of the Logan Rogersville timeout. 5-point lead for Logan Rogersville. Parkview has outscored Logan Rogersville 14-7 here in the second quarter after being outscored 20-8 in the first. Man was open down low. Kobe Fisher opened down low for Rogersville, but it was knocked away at the last second by Parkview defense. So Logan Rogersville gets an inbounds play under the goal. O'Neal turnaround jumper, doesn't go. Ball knocked out of bounds by Logan Rogersville. It was Curry Sutherland going for the tip drill there, but went off of him last, and now Parkview has it. Elijah Whitley brings it up the court. It's Jalen Jackson alongside Elijah Whitley now at the top of the key. Looking to get it down low to Green. Instead, they send it back out to Elijah Whitley. Whitley's three ball, no good. Another offensive rebound for Parkview. Tough shot there. That one goes off. And they're able to snag another offensive rebound. That pass intercepted by Cannon Gibson. Goes for the full court pass and not able to handle it down low. Cannon Gibson with another steal, went for the full court pass, just a little bit too long. Max Goff comes back in for Logan Rogersville. Along with Gage Blevins and Amari Clark, number 0, comes back in for Parkview. 37 seconds left in the second quarter. Elijah Whitley sends it to Clark. Clark gives it to Jalen Jackson. Back to Clark. Clark looking to drive. Logan Rogersville defense is good. Elijah Whitley takes a 3-ball. That one's short. Offensive rebound goes to Parkview once again. 16 seconds. Now Elijah Whitley sends it to Clark. They're going to look for the last shot here of the quarter. He's got an open shot inside, puts it in with 2 seconds left. And that is how the first half is going to end. No shot there. 27-24. Logan Rogersville leads Parkview going into half. So we'll take a break along with them on Republic Tiger Sports.
Super Clean Car Wash is Republic's newest and best car wash, conveniently located right on Highway 60. And with their monthly memberships, it's easier than ever to keep your car clean with a quick stop on your way home from work. Super Clean Car Wash on Highway 60 in Republic. Teamwear Solutions is not only your source for official Tiger apparel, but they're also a partner for your group's fundraising needs. Business apparel, bleacher apparel, and on-field apparel. They've got you covered. Find them online at teamwearsolutions.com. Whether you have a hole in your roof or you're missing a single shingle, you know who to call in Republic. It's Mike Mansker and the team at Absolute Roofing. Give them a call at 869-0444 or find them online at absoluteroofers.com. Not only can Hines Street Pharmacy deliver prescriptions right to your door and often save you money compared to what you're paying at big box pharmacies, their drive-up window can help you avoid long lines on your way home from work, and now they're offering curbside flu shots. Hines Street Pharmacy. Experience the hometown difference.
Pinniger Chevrolet is proud we continue to serve Springfield and Southwest Missouri as we have for over 40 years. The Pinniger Chevrolet family treat each of our customers like family and exceed every expectation, not only in the large selection of new Chevrolets on the lot, but also the quality of pre-owned vehicles to fit any budget. Whether you need a new vehicle, have yours serviced, or need some body repair, pick Pinniger every time. Find new roads in Republic or online at PinnigerChevrolet.com.
Pick Pinniger every time.
State Farm Insurance is there anytime, anywhere you need it with helpful advice and award-winning service. In Republic, call Chris Yoakum at 732-1463 or go online at chrisyoakum.com and get to a better state. When you need a plumber, you usually need one fast, but you also want one who'll do the job right. In the Republic area, that's Far Better Plumbing. Whether it's residential, commercial, or you need excavation, call Far Better and let them take away the stress of your plumbing problem. Call them at 864-8703 or find them online at farbetterplumbing.com. Central Gas Propane is locally owned and operated and offers exceptional customer service when you need it most. They go the extra mile to meet their customers' needs with a level of service and communication that no other company can beat. Call today to switch and save Central Gas Propane at 417-725-3833 or online at centralgasmo.com.
I'm Todd Wojciechowski, Executive Vice President at People's Community Bank. Our mission is to put our communities first, and that's true right here in Republic. Whether it's supporting Republic schools or volunteering for one of the nonprofits doing good work in our hometown, all of us at People's Community Bank are committed to making Republic a better place to live. I hope you'll stop in soon and say hi.
People's Community Bank, right on Highway 60. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
With virtual grocery shopping, birthday parties, and even yoga, it seems everyone is doing things virtually. At Cox Health, we have 2 virtual care options to make it even easier to get the care you need from your home or workplace. Virtual visits on demand to see the first available Cox Health provider, and our new virtual visits for primary and specialty care. Now, you can schedule a virtual appointment for adult wellness exams and other routine care with a physician you already know and trust. To learn more, visit Cox Health at coxhealth.com.
Southern Sun Electric is a proud sponsor of the Classroom Spotlight. They encourage all student athletes not to settle for just good enough on the field, on the court, and in the classroom. Keep pushing yourself to higher levels and go Repmo from Southern Sun Electric. It's easier than ever to get your Rocco's Pizza fix. Place your order on their website at roccositaliankitchen.net or call them with one tap inside the Republic Tiger Sports mobile app. And don't forget dessert because Rocco's is serving homemade ice cream prepared right on site. Rocco's Italian Kitchen. Pizza, pasta, perfection. For more than 30 years, Yoakum Automotive's been the hometown auto repair shop you can trust. And with their new digital vehicle inspections, their mechanics will show you exactly what's wrong with your car and let you sign off before the repairs are made. Ask about their shuttle service and loaner vehicles when scheduling your appointment online at yoakumautomotive.com. Elliott Robinson & Company, LLP, Certified Public Accountants, is Republic's local full-service accounting firm, serving as your trusted business advisors. And again this year, they're making possible our By the Numbers feature, where we take a look at the stats that catch our eye on the Republic sports scene. ERCPA named to Accounting Today's 2020 Best Accounting Firms to Work For. You can find them in the Wildwood Plaza across from Pinnaker Chevrolet or online at ercpa.com.
Welcome back to the Gold Medal Gyms halftime show here on Republic Tiger Sports. Logan Rogersville up 27-24 on the Parkview Vikings here in the second game of the Republic Invitational Tournament, and maybe some fast-paced basketball there at the end of that, and but not a lot of shots falling in that second quarter.
Yeah, I mean, it looked after the first quarter, I thought that Rogersville was going to run away with it, but Parkview kind of settled down, I thought, as much on the defensive end as the offensive end to slow down Rogersville. And the Wildcats stopped making as many shots. Parkview got a little bit hot, and they cut the gap. So pretty good ball game in the first half.
And for sure, Parkview was making a lot of turnovers at half court there early on, but came out second quarter and dialed things in and went on a little run there. They're outscored 20-8 by Logan Rogersville in that first quarter, and but held Logan Rogersville to only 7 points there in the second quarter, able to claw their way back. 3-point deficit here at halftime, and Cannon Gibson was doing the majority of the scoring for Rogersville. 16 points there in that first half, and got 11 of those in the first quarter, and then along with the rest of the Logan Rogersville offense, really were stifled there in the second, but looking to give him the ball more, obviously, here in the second half of the ball game. Looking to lean on him here for some more points, don't you think?
Yeah, Gibson scored with 10 seconds left in the first quarter, and then that was the last bucket that Rogersville scored, last points at all, until about the midway point of the second quarter. So it was kind of a combination of they just weren't shooting very well, maybe got a little impatient, I thought, on the offensive end, and then better defensive intensity from Parkview caused a lot of turnovers, and that it was that 4-minute drought where Rogersville wasn't able to put the ball in the bucket that let Parkview climb back into the game.
And both teams missing a lot of shots early on. I guess that's to be expected here in the first game of the season. Logan Rogersville missing a lot of three balls. They've taken a ton of three-point shots and made a couple of them early and then went cold for the majority of that second quarter. And on the other side, Parkview has a lot of floaters in the lane, a lot of drives to the rim, and just not getting a lot of them. And then they're even getting a lot of offensive rebounds, but then still unable to put the ball in the bucket and get points off of it.
Yeah, these two teams are in a pool with Ozark. It's 2 3-team pools in this tournament, and so these two teams and Ozark are in the opposite pool of Republic. Republic, Glendale, and Rolla are in the other pool. So on Wednesday night, Parkview will be back here, and they'll be playing Ozark, and that means that Rogersville will have the night off on Wednesday. They'll be back on Friday, and they'll play Ozark on Friday in the 6 o'clock game, and Republic plays on Wednesday and Friday, and they play 7:30 games on both of those nights. So busy night of basketball, and Jack, you'll be here for most of it, and I'll be here for most of it. And we were doing 9 games in 6 days, so should be a fun week of basketball, and Republic Invitational always just is kind of a milestone to let you know the winter season is starting.
That it is. It feels like the winter season starting outside today.
Yeah, it does.
And that first game, Rolla and Glendale, Rolla looked really good. Kept the pressure on the whole time, scored a lot of points, and it looked tough to beat.
Yep, 66-42 was the final in that one. So a big win for Rolla, and that'll be a tough one on Friday night for the Tigers. Republic will play Glendale on Wednesday, and Glendale will be looking to improve on its performance tonight. We're going to take a quick break and be back with the second half after this timeout on Republic Tiger Sports.
Southern Sun Electric is a proud sponsor of the Classroom Spotlight. They encourage all student athletes not to settle for just good enough on the field, on the court, and in the classroom. Keep pushing yourself to higher levels and go Repmo from Southern Sun Electric. It's easier than ever to get your Rocco's Pizza fix. Place your order on their website at roccositaliankitchen.net or call them with one tap inside the Republic Tiger Sports mobile app. And don't forget dessert, because Rocco's is serving homemade ice cream prepared right on site. Rocco's Italian Kitchen. Pizza, pasta, perfection. For more than 30 years, Yoakum Automotive's been the hometown auto repair shop you can trust. And with their new digital vehicle inspections, their mechanics will show you exactly what's wrong with your car and let you sign off before the repairs are made. Ask about their shuttle service and loaner vehicles when scheduling your appointment online at yoakumautomotive.com.
Welcome back to the second half of action here on Republic Tiger Sports. Logan Rogersville leading the Parkview Vikings 27-24, and looking to get the scoring total up here in the second half. Logan Rogersville got off to a very hot start and then held to 7 points in the second quarter. Parkview just about the opposite, 8 points there in the first quarter and 16 in the second. So both teams looking to straighten things out here in the first game of the season for both teams, and we're underway. Elijah Whitley going to bring the ball down for Parkview. And Logan Rogersville going with a trap here to start things off. Kevin Parker in the corner, thought about shooting, but he's going to give it back to Whitley. And now Clark will decide to shoot, and that one way off, but the offensive rebound for Parkview. Another offensive rebound. Now we got a loose ball there. And a timeout, Logan Rogersville. So we'll take a break with them, and we'll be back on Republic Tiger Sports.
Elliott Robinson and Company LLP, Certified Public Accountants, is Republic's local full-service accounting firm, serving as your trusted business advisors. And again this year, they're making possible our By the Numbers feature, where we take a look at the stats that catch our eye on the Republic sports scene. ERCPA named to Accounting Today's 2020 Best Accounting Firms to Work For. You can find them in the Wildwood Plaza across from Pinnaker Chevrolet or online at ercpa.com. Any day's a great day to send flowers. Heaven Sent Flowers and Gifts has been your local florist in Republic since 1987, offering free local delivery. Call them at 732-1334 or go online to heavenssentflowers.com.
Inbounds play for Parkview, and they're going to kick it back out to Amari Clark. Rogersville trying the trap here to start things off in the second half, looking to generate a little more pressure on Parkview. They were able to get a lot of steals in that first quarter and almost got one there, but Parkview keeps it, and Whitley drives to the lane and lays the bucket in. So Whitley gets it down to a 1-point ball game to start things out here in this third quarter. O'Neal gives it to Gibson. Gibson was red hot to start the game out, and he's going to take a deep three here, and that one's short. Rebound right to Logan Rogersville, though, and now a turnover. Amari Clark comes up with a steal in the paint. Now the trap backs off. And now Parkview still on an 18-7 run, as Logan Rogersville has not scored in a while. And there's a three from Elijah Whitley to give Parkview the lead. 5 points this quarter, 17 on the game, and he surpasses the 16 points of Cannon Gibson, who has held the most points in this game for a long time. Gibson trying to get things going here. He drives, kicks it out to three-point land. That was short. Fisher came in on the rebound, no good, and now O'Neal and Clark get tangled up, and there is a foul on play. Logan Rogersville going to keep the ball. Parkview now on a 21-7 run. Jump ball there. Logan Rogersville will keep the ball. Gibson kicks it outside, three ball. That one's no good. Gibson, offensive rebound, misses it. And now that shot in the lane will bounce off the rim a couple dozen times and will fall in. Gage Blevins got that one, and now he's on the floor with a loose ball. And it eventually rolls out of bounds, and they're going to say it was last touched by Parkview. I talked about the difficulty with playing with two Blevins on the same team at the same time, and number 12 and number 21 not doing me any favors on that. So Gibson has the ball for Rogersville, top of the key. He's going to drive with the left hand. Layup opportunity gets blocked by Elijah Whitley, who's kind of taking things over here in the first 2.5, 3 minutes of this second half. Has scored all 5 of the Parkview points. And with that block, almost got a steal there. Looked like a quarterback who didn't turn on the route and was unable to come down with that inbounds play. O'Neal gives it to Gibson, Whitley on him. Goff comes in for the pick, and now he dishes it to Blevins. Blevins three ball, no good. Gibson with the rebound, lays one in with his right hand. That one doesn't go either. O'Neal gets the offensive rebound now, and that one does finally fall. With a roll down the court, no foul though, but O'Neal is able to put one in. He's up to 6 points on the game, his first of this quarter. Clark thought about penetrating there and then tried to get it out to Whitley right as Whitley made a cut, and that was going to be a Parkview turnover. Shane Glass and Brandon Allen check in for the Vikings. Gage Blevins has the ball now, and he's going to give it back to O'Neal. O'Neal going to wait, set the offense up, and now he is going to cross half court. Parker Jr. guarding Gibson. Gibson trying to get things going here, and he's going to drive and kick it out to Blevins. Blevins open three. Does this one go? No. Rebound Elijah Whitley, and now Elijah Whitley is going to try to push it there. Logan Rogersville defense gets back in time, though. They had a man open for a second there down under the goal, but unable to find him. Kevin Parker Jr. now on the right wing. Whitley almost got into trouble there, able to get out of it. Now Kevin Parker Jr. floater from the elbow. That one is blocked by J.J. O'Neal. Parkview going to keep the ball under the basket. Logan Rogersville up 31-29. Whitley working inside, and he's going to give it out. Now we got a foul on Cannon Gibson. His first of the game. Curry Sutherland subs in for Kobe Fisher. Max Goff gets a tough rebound under the Parkview basket. Now they're going to dish it out to Blevins. O'Neal back to Goff. Gibson on the left wing. Blevins missed a couple threes, and he takes a step into the elbow. That one no good either. Logan Rogersville foul on Cannon Gibson, his second, pretty quickly. And now Gage Blevins gets subbed off after missing Missing 3 shots here to open up the second half. Allen gives it to Parker Jr., who took too many steps. It's going to be a turnover, and Logan Rogersville will take over. 3.5 left to play in the third quarter. The Wildcats hold on to a 3-point lead. Sutherland's got the ball at the Tiger logo, and now O'Neal has it on the left wing. Back to Gibson, who's looking to get on track. Curry Sutherland drives to the basket. O'Neal open for 3. High rebound. Whitley comes down with it. Logan Rogersville desperately trying to get a 3 in. Cannon Gibson almost had a steal, almost had his 3rd foul too. Whitley with the Euro step pulls off the foul. So he'll go to the line for 2. It's Curry Sutherland with the foul. First foul for him. Second foul for him. 3rd team foul. And they say that the foul on Sutherland was on the floor, and so no free throws. Good pass under the basket to Jalen Jackson. Whitley has it on the right wing. Looking to set something up. They had a good chance inside, but Wildcat defense just collapsed on him. Shane Glass picks up his first foul of the game. First team foul of the half as well, and Logan Rogersville will take over. Only 9 points have been scored in the first 5 minutes and 30 seconds of the second half. Really thought that Logan Rogersville was going to run away with this one, but Parkview has tightened up its act, but lapse of judgment there, lapse of communication there, and J.J. O'Neal able to drive right to the basket, put in a finger roll for 2. Zone defense collapses, kick it back out to Whitley. Now Kevin Parker feeds it to Harris, and Harris puts up a 3-ball. That one's good. It's Anthony Green. Cannon Gibson spin move, draws the foul. Shane Glass picks up his second one of the half as well. He's picked up 2 here pretty close together. Jalen Jackson's going to sub in. Let's just say about 3 turnovers happened there, pretty close together, and Parkview able to come up with it after things settled down. Green had it in the corner, gives it back to Whitley. Trying to penetrate the zone defense here. It's been good. It's been good so far for Logan Rogersville. Now Jackson gives it to Green. Out to Elijah Whitley, deep 3. High rebound taken in by Logan Rogersville. Gibson trying to push things here on the fast break. Kicks it out to Max Goff. And Goff back to Gibson. Gibson driving the baseline, goes up with it, draws the foul. It's going to be Brandon Allen with his second of the game. Gibson's made a few runs on the line and unable to put one in, but he's drawn a couple fouls off. They've scored the first points on free throws. That one goes off the front and the backboard, and that goes out. Amari Clark and Damian Harris are going to sub back in for Parkview, replacing Shane Glass and Brandon Allen, both of whom have picked up fouls here in this third quarter. 40 seconds left, and Gibson misses both free throws. Whitley pushing things here. Jalen Jackson with the ball. And now he's going to wait a minute for the offense to take shape. 30 seconds left now. Amari Clark has it. Willie tried to drive, but gives it back up to Clark. Logan Rogersville went for the trap. Clark splits it, floater in the lane, and that one falls. There's good recognition there from Amari Clark. Max Goff went for the shot near the buzzer, unable to fall, and through 3 quarters. We got a close match. Parkview took the lead 34-33. We'll have the final quarter of action here on Republic Tiger Sports.
Hey now, Cracker Jack Shack.
Cracker Jack Shack has got your back with custom apparel for your club, organization, or business. And they take screen printing to the next level with amazing new software that lets you track your order online from concept to artwork to the finished product. Link it, see it, click it, get it. Only at the Shack.
Always on time and right on track. Cracker Jack Shack, we've got you back. Cracker Jack Shack.
Destiny Church is a proud sponsor of Republic Tiger Sports and would love to have you join them in person at 526 East Harrison behind McAllister's, Sunday at 9 a.m. or at the Spring Creek venue for an outdoor service at 11. There's also a Wednesday youth service for grades 6 to 12. Doors open at 6. Service begins at 6:30. You can find them on Facebook and Instagram or on the web at destinychurch.me. Gold Medal Gyms is where Republic athletes build a foundation for future success. Whether it's gymnastics, cheerleading, or tumbling, young athletes learn skills that prepare them to take on virtually any sport they choose. Sign up for your free trial at their gorgeous facility at Highway 60 and Highway M. Gold Medal Gyms, raising the bar for Republic athletics.
Quarter number 4 about to get underway. 1-point ball game. Logan Rogersville had the lead and then gave it up there in that third quarter. So the Parkview Vikings leading, and they have the ball to start off this final quarter of play. Turnover, J.J. O'Neal. Euro step, no good. And he had an open shot there, pulled off a good Euro step and just unable to finish. That's been the story of this game for both teams. Lots of open shots in the first game of the season, and just not a lot of execution on finishing these opportunities. Looking for Harrison's side. Bergman with 3 fouls on the game. Guarding him. Now Clark thought about shooting, pulls it back down. Jackson shot no good. Whitley gets a rebound, gets fouled. 2 shots for him. Cannon Gibson picks up his 3rd foul. Cannon Gibson has 16 first half points, and the only thing he's managed to pick up here in the second half is 3 personal fouls, no points. His first free throw goes off the back iron. And in a 1-point ball game, all these free throws are going to stack up. And I'm sure Parkview hopes to put a couple more in before the end of the game, as that one goes long too. Rebound by Jalen Jackson though. Brandon Allen inside, gives it back to Jackson. Might have been going for Whitley there, but the result is the same. I'd be going for Whitley too. He's had the hot hand here in the second half. Foul on J.J. O'Neal there on the pass to Brandon Allen. Parkview's outscored Rogersville 26-13 over the past 2 quarters. There's just that first quarter for Rogersville where they scored 20 of their 33 points that they were able to stay in the ballgame. If not for that, Parkview might be running away with it a little bit, as they've kept that Wildcat offense in check here in the second half. J.J. O'Neal pass going out of bounds. Intercepted by Elijah Whitley, puts in the slam. Elijah Whitley has taken over in the second half of the ballgame. 19 points for him. And that was an emphatic jam there to capitalize off of that turnover. Cannon Gibson trying to get something going. Shot does not count though. We're going to take a look at that slam dunk by Elijah Whitley, brought to you by Vision Health Eye Center. See, his shot goes long and it's going out of bounds. J.J. O'Neal tries to save it, and Elijah Whitley's there for it. Timeout called by the Wildcats. They're down 3 here in the fourth quarter. 6:09 left to play. We'll have the last 6 minutes here for you on Republic Tiger Sports.
Hetty Barbecue Company is home to great barbecue, including the famous Pig Nasty Sandwich. They're also home to our Retmo football show every Wednesday night. Go in and check them out or call them for takeout at 732-4BBQ. New York Life agent Michael Weeks is a proud sponsor of Republic Tiger Sports and a supporter of all Republic students on the field and off. If you have financial questions, call him at 417-831-5230. Thanks to New York Life agent Michael Weeks for his support of Republic Tiger Sports. Here's a touchdown for your family budget. Combine your home and auto insurance and save money with State Farm agent Sarah Rader. Find her online at sarahrader.com. Vision Health Eye Center. Outstanding eye care, exceptional eyewear. From glasses, prescriptions, and contact lens fittings to emergency eye care, they help your family see, feel, and look better than they ever have before. Check them out online at visionhealtheyecenter.com.
Back here on Republic Tiger Sports out of that Wildcats timeout. They're down 3 points, 6 minutes, 9 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. The season opener for both teams, second game of the night of the Republic Invitational Tournament. Rolla and Glendale was that first game, and Rolla had a commanding win there over the Glendale Falcons, who Republic will play on Wednesday. They have the night off tonight. They will play Glendale on Wednesday night at 7:30 and Rolla Friday night at 7:30 as well. But for now, we've got the last 6 minutes of Rogersville and Parkview. Cannon Gibson on the left wing. He desperately needs a basket here to get back on track. He drives the lane, fouled. 2 shots coming up for Rogersville. That foul's on Jalen Jackson of the Parkview Vikings. 5 fouls apiece here with 5:58 left to play. And Gibson ends his drought, first point since halfway through the second quarter after scoring 11 in the first. And even though they came on the free throw, I'm sure he will take them. Misses the second one, however. So that's a 2-point game. Elijah Whitley pass over to Amari Clark. Deep three, that one just misses. Loose ball. Harris comes up with it, and he passes it to Clark, and Clark's able to put it in. Parkview, I don't know the stats, but let's just say they have a lot of offensive rebounds in this game. A lot. And they're starting to capitalize on those. They weren't in the first half, but they are started to now. O'Neal puts a shot long, and now Parkview going on a fast break. It's Kevin Parker Jr. at the wing, back up to Whitley, sends it over to Clark. Whitley, the hot hand, puts one up. His three-point is short, and now Rogersville, who needs a bucket here to stay in. Parkview's been pulling away slowly, and Cannon Gibson just going to put up a three and way short. Rebound, J.J. O'Neal sends it to Goff, and now back to O'Neal. Parker and Gibson got into it slightly there, but no foul called on either player. Rogersville staying patient here, and now a run by O'Neal. Foul called on the play. So Elijah Whitley picks up his second of the game. 2 fouls, 19 points for Elijah Whitley. 16th foul of the half for Parkview. Rogersville has 7 points in the last 11 and a half minutes. They need a couple of points here to stay in this ball game. And another foul, and now Logan Rogersville is in bonus. So they'll have a 1-and-1. Damian Harris picks up his second foul of the game. 1-and-1 opportunity for Zach Bergman, who has 3 fouls of his own. Puts in the first. So he'll get a chance at a second one here. Hoping to decrease the deficit to only 2 points. Not a good roll there. Shane Glass comes up with the rebound for Parkview. Rogersville trying to get the trap. They got 3 people on Elijah Whitley, and he turns it over. I was about to say that 3 people on 1 ball carrier is a lot, but it worked out there. And now Cannon Gibson gets fouled going to the hoop by Damian Harris, picks up his second. Now, a technical has been handed out. I look down to write the foul down, and as I look back up, a technical is given on to Damian Harris, I believe, but I'm not sure what insinuated it. So, Rogersville has only hit 3 field goals here in the second half. Still waiting for things to be sorted out here. 4 minutes and 9 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. So Rogersville was going to get set up for a 1-and-1 free throw opportunity, but then the technical was given out to, we believe, Damian Harris, but we're not 1,000% sure on that. So we think he picked up the foul and the technical, though, and so they're going to send Cannon Gibson to the line. The entire Parkview team out on the court looking for an explanation here.
I mean, this is a big moment. Parkview's got all the momentum. They're up by 3, and so keeping an eye on this. With 4:09 left, they're going to get free throws. Well, now I don't know what they're doing because they're lining up like there's no technical. So we'll see what they've decided. Maybe not as big a moment as I thought it would be.
It appears as though Cannon Gibson is just going to get 1-and-1 here instead of the technical free throws in the ball.
Double technical fouls also on the play.
Things still being sorted out. We've got an explanation coming for you.
Thanks to Jazzy Kirby. So the foul, there's 1-and-1, but then they had a double technical. One of the, they threw the ball, but there was one official said, well, the guy who got the ball thrown at him maybe was taunting, and that was the technical. So they canceled each other out, so they just shoot the 1-and-1.
Shout out to Jazzy Kirby for not only filming, but helping sort that out for us. So, free throw was no good, nonetheless, after all of that. So now Cannon Gibson with the steal. Lays it in, and Logan Rogersville is now within 1 point. Parkview keeping their foot on the gas, though. They had momentum. They're not trying to get it up. Gibson goes for the interception there. Proves unsuccessful. Pass inside, picked off. And now it's a 2-on-1, and he's tripped up. J.J. O'Neal. Pass was going for him, and he got tripped up by Amari Clark there in the open court. I think we're going to have an instant replay. An instant replay of that steal. Cannon Gibson lays it in. So now him and Elijah Whitley both have 19 points on the game. Both did it all in different halves, basically. Buchanan's all coming in the first, and Whitley's all coming in the second. And J.J. O'Neal's free throw will not fall. Logan Rogersville has missed a ton of free throws this half of the ball game, and it's not helping their cause here, down 1 point. With 3:30 left in the fourth quarter. O'Neal's second one is good, and it's a tie game. When all that was going on, I heard someone yell double technical when I wasn't looking, and I thought it was a fan is where it came from, so I just kind of wrote it off, and then turns out it was accurate. So Parker on the left wing gives it back to Amari Clark. Had glass inside for a second. Clark unloads one from deep, and that one goes long. Bergman comes up with the rebound, and Gibson puts one in. Logan Rogersville takes the lead with 2:54 left. Timeout Parkview. Rogersville with the lead. We'll have the rest of this game for you on Republic Tiger Sports.
Super Clean Car Wash is Republic's newest and best car wash, conveniently located right on Highway 60. And with their monthly memberships, it's easier than ever to keep your car clean with a quick stop on your way home from work. Super Clean Car Wash on Highway 60 in Republic. Teamwear Solutions is not only your source for official Tiger apparel, but they're also a partner for your group's fundraising needs. Business apparel, bleacher apparel, and on-field apparel. They've got you covered. Find them online at teamwearsolutions.com. Whether you have a hole in your roof or you're missing a single shingle, you know who to call in Republic. It's Mike Mansker and the team at Absolute Roofing. Give them a call at 869-0444 or find them online at absoluteroofers.com.
Welcome back to Republic Tiger Sports. 2:54 left in the fourth quarter of this season opener for the Parkview Vikings and the Logan Rogersville Wildcats. 2-point Logan Rogersville lead. They had the lead going into the half by 3 points, and the Parkview kind of got hot there to start the second half off, and were able to take the lead, but Rogersville's clawed its way back. Cross-court pass for Elijah Whitley. Whitley has been the main reason the Parkview is able to get themselves back into this game as he ties it up with another basket. He's got 21 points. So does Cannon Gibson on the other side, who's dribbling the ball up the court now for Rogersville. Pick and roll was on there, but Max Goff ends up getting the ball for three, buries it. So Rogersville by 3 now, 2:12 left. Glass in the corner, gives it to Allen. Foul called on Rogersville.
First the foul charge to Max
Goff, who just hit the big three, gets his second foul of the night. Now Parkview is also in the bonus, so they will shoot 1 and 1 here on that personal foul. Kevin Parker Jr. subbed out for Parkview. Brandon Allen is at the line. Down 3, so these are 2 big free throws here with exactly 2 minutes left. First one goes long. Offensive rebound for Parkview. Allen will give it back to Whitley at the top of the key. Looking to set things up and get themselves back into this game here in the end game. Allen thought about it inside, but dribbles out into a double team. Foul on J.J. O'Neal along the sideline.
J.J. O'Neal, personal foul, his second, teammate.
Picks up his second foul of the game. Minute 37 left, so now free throws for Parkview. So just 1 and 1.
Anthony Green shooting the 1 and 1.
Anthony Green to the line. They missed the 1 and 1 a few minutes ago. So now looking to capitalize here on that foul from J.J. O'Neal. Unable to do so. Lots of free throws missed here in this first game of the season. And now presses on from Parkview. A little bit of contact there, no call. Now Goff able to get it across half court. Now he's trapped. Ball into Bergman inside, and now they give it back to Cannon Gibson, who slows things down. The double team backs away. Fisher has it, gives it back to Gibson. Parkview defense trying to force something here, but instead they get a foul called on Elijah Whitley, his third of the game. Jalen Jackson was the one responsible for that foul, not Elijah Whitley. Nonetheless, Cannon Gibson goes to the line. Below 50% from the line tonight, and that goes down for him.
Jackson replaced by Kevin Parker.
Kevin Parker Jr. comes in to replace Jalen Jackson for the Vikings. Second free throw, no good either from Gibson. So Parkview hanging around, 3 minutes left on the clock, or 1 minute left on the clock, down 3.
Full timeout.
Timeout Parkview. 58.2 seconds left here in the fourth quarter, so we'll take a break with them. We'll be back on Republic Tiger Sports.
Not only can Hines Street Pharmacy deliver prescriptions right to your door and often save you money compared to what you're paying at big box pharmacies, their drive-up window can help you avoid long lines on your way home from work, and now they're offering curbside flu shots. Hines Street Pharmacy. Experience the hometown difference.
Pinniger Chevrolet is proud we continue to serve Springfield and Southwest Missouri as we have for over 40 years. The Pinniger Chevrolet family treat each of our customers like family and exceed every expectation, not only in the large selection of new Chevrolets on the lot, but also the quality of pre-owned vehicles to fit any budget. Whether you need a new vehicle, have yours serviced, or need some body repair, pick Pinniger every time. Find new roads in Republic or online at PinnigerChevrolet.com.
Pick Pinniger every time.
State Farm Insurance is there anytime, anywhere you need it with helpful advice and award-winning service. In Republic, call Chris Yoakum at 732-1463 or go online at chrisyoakum.com and get to a better state.
Back here on Republic Tiger Sports, 58.2 seconds left. Parkview with the ball, down by 3. And mounted to Elijah Whitley. 21 points on the night for Whitley. He's been very good, especially here in the second half. Now Whitley's got it here. Screen is on. Now Damian Harris from the corner. Offensive rebound goes to Kevin Parker. Parker puts it back up. That one no good. Tip in. And that one falls, and so now it's a one-point game. Elijah Whitley with the tip drill, and that one goes in. Now Rogersville only up by 1, and the inbound pass goes out wide, and Whitley takes it again, and he's fouled, so a chance to take the lead off of free throws now for Parkview. Parkview has a chance to take the lead on 2 Elijah Whitley free throws on that foul. And if he does so, this is reminding me of a game last winter in the Blue and Gold Tournament, semifinal matchup, Logan Rogersville versus Nixa. Logan Rogersville down 1 point with 8 seconds left. First inbounds attempt was no good. Nixa missed both free throws. Timeout. Tried to call up a full court alley-oop play for the win, and needless to say, it did not go according to plan. But Nixa dropped the ball, rolled it out of bounds with 2 seconds left on the clock. Tipped one in at the buzzer for the win. It's a crazy game. We are setting ourselves up for something there after Elijah Whitley ties the ball game at 43. 23.6 left on the clock. And he could take the lead for Parkview with another free throw right here. And he buries that. So now Rogersville needs to score here in the next 23 seconds. Free throw ties it, a basket wins. And now loose ball on the court. Parkview has it, and they quickly call a timeout. And Parkview looks to take this game after 2 errant inbound passes. Vision Health Eye Center replay coming up. This is the first inbounds play that did not go well. No, that was that one right there. This is the second errant inbounds play in the last 10 seconds from Rogersville. That one might seal the deal if Parkview can put in a couple of free throws. We'll take a quick break for a commercial, and we'll have the last 20 seconds here for you on Republic Tiger Sports.
When you need a plumber, you usually need one fast, but you also want one who'll do the job right. In the Republic area, that's Far Better Plumbing. Whether it's residential, commercial, or you need excavation, call Far Better and let them take away the stress of your plumbing problem. Call them at 864-8703 or find them online at farbetterplumbing.com.
Welcome back to Republic Tiger Sports. 20 seconds left. Parkview up by 1, and they have the ball. This is the previous inbounds play from Logan Rogersville. This is the first one that did not go well, where Elijah Whitley was able to go to the line and take the lead, or tie the ball game up. And I talked about that game against Nixa last year that involved two bad inbounds play, but they were able to squeak out the win. And 2 bad inbounds plays here. Look like Logan Rogersville might lose this game, but we'll see how it plays out. Almost had a turnover there, but Whitley able to get it back. J.J. O'Neill almost just stole the ball for Logan Rogersville, and then they wanted a foul on that, but Damian Harris able to take it back from him. And Parkview hangs on, and now Elijah Whitley got fouled, and so he will go to the line. Kobe Fisher picks up his first personal foul. Now double bonus for Parkview, so Whitley's going to shoot 2. And he makes the first one, so now it's a 2-point game. 14 seconds exactly left on the clock. Shane Glass Jr. will report Kevin Parker Jr. for Parkview. And he's just going to go back, so 3 Vikings back here, just in case of an Elijah Whitley miss, but he buries it, and so now Logan Rogersville down 3. Cannon Gibson has it strip bump from behind, and Parkview lays it in with 7 seconds left. J.J. O'Neill looking for a 3 here to give Rogersville some kind of a chance. His is short, and Parkview will hold on to win the season opener. First game of this Republic Invitational Tournament, 48-43. That's going to be all for this game, and we'll take a quick break on Republic Tiger Sports. And here's the replay for you of that of this last inbounds play here for Logan Rogersville. Got stripped from behind did Cannon Gibson, and Parkview didn't miss on the other end. That is going to do it for this double broadcast on Republic Tiger Sports. We'll be back on Wednesday for a couple more games. Republic plays Glendale at 7:30 Wednesday night.
Yep, that's the second game, and then Parkview will be back here on Wednesday, and they'll play Ozark. So that should be a pretty good one, Ozark and Parkview to open the night. Jack, you'll have the play-by-play of that one, and then I'll follow up with Republic Glendale around 7:30. So wild finish, and Parkview pulled it out. 48-43 the final. The earlier game was a 66-42 win for Rolla, and so good start to the Republic Invitational Tournament. Thanks again to Jazzy Kirby on the camera, and thanks to you, Jack, for handling that second game. And we'll be back on Wednesday night, a little before 6 o'clock, for 2 more games from the Republic Invitational. And thanks for watching Republic Tiger Sports.